So in the given diagram, the three blue color figures are squares. We need to find the circle's radius. Let's establish the sides of these three squares. The top square has a side 6, therefore the other side is also going to be 6, which makes the side of the second square as 12, and this is also going to be 12, and because this is 12, the side of the third square is going to be 18. Now what is the distance between the topmost line and the bottommost line? 6 plus 12 plus 18, which is 36. Let's establish this first. Now that we've established this, let's do a small extension. Let's extend this particular line until it meets the circle. Let's extend this line until it meets a circle. Let me call this point as P, and let's call this one as A, this one as B, this one as X, this point as C, and this point as D. Now if you observe, there are two chords that are intersecting. One is chord AX, another one is chord CD. Both these chords are intersecting at P. What is this length CP? 6. What is this length PD? That is 12. What is this length AP? We've just seen it is going to be 36. What is the length PX? PX is something which I have no idea. I'm going to find it out right now. We know that in any circle, if there are two chords AB and CD intersecting at P, we can say that PA into PB will be equal to PC into PD, chords intersection theorem. Now let us use the same thing in our problem also, except that our chords are AX and CD. Let us assume that it's not assumption, it's like these two chords are intersecting at P. So the top part of the top line segment above P is of length 36. The left side line segment is of length 6. The right side line segment is of 12. And the bottommost line segment is of X. That's what we are going to find out. So if I use the same concept, chords intersection theorem, 36 times X will be equal to 6 times 12, which is 72. Therefore X is 72 by 36, which is 2. The moment I establish X is equal to 2, I can form a small rectangle here. A, B, let's extend this line also all the way until it hits the circle on the bottom. And let's call this point as Y. So what I have is A, B, Y, X rectangle. In any circle, if I draw a rectangle and if I call these points as A, B, Y and X, if I connect B to X, what I have is, I see that this particular chord BX is subtending an angle 90 degrees on both the sides of the circle. Because it's a rectangle, angle A is 90 degrees, angle Y is also 90 degrees. I can see that BX is a chord which is subtending an angle 90 degrees on left side of the circle and also on the right side of the circle. If a chord is subtending 90 degrees, that can only be a diameter. So this BX is going to be diameter. AB is 6 as per the given data. AX is 36 plus 2, which is 38. We just found out X, so 36 plus X is 36 plus 2, which is 38. So my diameter square is 38 square plus 6 square. Therefore my radius square is 19 square plus 3 square, which is 361 plus 9, which is 370. If my radius squared is 370, my radius is square root of 370, which is my answer. If I further simplify it, I'll get it as 19.23. Using a calculator, I can figure that out. So the radius of this particular circle is square root of 370, which in other words is 19.23.